Alright, today we're going to make vegetarian sausage rolls. So what I like to use is these vegan sausages from Aldi. Today I'm going to put some mushrooms in, always a couple of carrots, going to need an onion, an egg, some breadcrumbs, a bit of tomato sauce. I like to put a little bit of curry powder in there, gives a little tiny kick, some paprika, chuck a few mixed herbs in there, spice it up. I think that's everything. I use this whizzy gizzy thing to chop up the sausages. I normally cut the onions myself, and then I use this grater thing to grate the carrots, because why not? Oh, I'm going to blitz up the mushrooms to hide them because not everyone likes mushrooms. I always like to make sure that I have a sink of nice hot water as well, as so I've just done my morning dishes. So it's always good to like wash things, and nothing special in the way I cut the onion. So just dice it up small as you can. I mean, you put it in the oven and it cooks, so. But no one likes chunky. Like if you had leftover capsicum, I'd put that in. That's the thing. Cheese. I put a little bit of cheese. It's my latest addition. But yeah, if you got leftover capsicum or zucchini, I've put sliced zucchini in my sausage rolls before. I just grate it probably with that thingy thing there, and then try and remove some of the moisture. You know, put it through a tea towel and squeeze the moisture out. I haven't got any zucchini, so these are really good. Like once you've cooked them, you can freeze them. They're really good for that. Oh, and I put a bit of garlic in. Forgot the garlic. So just chuck these in and give them a blitz. I find giving them a bit of a pulse so that they fall down, and then otherwise you get sort of a bit of chunkier bits, so pulse them. Cool. So just so it's all like minced up like that. Now I've not used mushrooms before, so let's try it. I'm going to probably pour half, I reckon. Because there's a curry dish I want to make Angel for tea, so I'm going to use those for that. Right. Yep. Looks pretty good. So just all minced up. Right, time to do the carrots. Mixture there. So, add a bit of a mix, then add all the other bits and pieces. Garlic. Just a teaspoon. And the washing up water. And we'll crack an egg. I never crack my egg straight into my mixture. You just never know if you might luck out and get a rotten one. Always check them. Egg. Now, some paprika. I'm normally a person that's like, give me exact measurements. I can't just do stuff. But I just do with my sausage rolls. It's like, yeah, they're just sausage rolls. Angie loves anything curried, so fine if I add a bit of curry powder to anything. That was 1 teaspoon. I'm going to add about another half. I'm pretty happy. Salt and pepper, I forgot that. My husband loves gadgets and stuff, so I don't like a lot of salt in food because we both have high blood pressure. So Hannah doesn't like pepper, but since though she's not here anymore, I can put pepper in. I did put it in when she was at home. Don't tell her. I have made them without an egg because at college, one of the girls, I thought she didn't eat eggs, but it's that she didn't like eating eggs. She can have eggs in cooking, and they turned out fine without the eggs. So if you don't have eggs or problems with eating eggs, just leave it out. And one of the teachers at college, she couldn't tolerate onion and she's a vegetarian, so I have made it without onion and that was fine. Cheese, hold on. Again, no measurements, it's just sort of like maybe half a cup. I'm gonna put it all in. I don't think we're having anything else with cheese this week, so. Alright, so now to bind it all up, push that egg bit around. I whack in some breadcrumbs. Maybe half a cup. I just go by how it looks, and if it needs more, I add more. If I didn't have enough breadcrumbs because that's getting low, I could use my panko crumbs, and then sauce binds it. Yep, that's pretty good. So easy enough to put onto the puff pastry, which I'll need to get. So I'm going to clean up this mess and I'll be back. Okay, so cleaned up here, done my dishes. I've got my puff pastry and that spray that you spray on your tray. Got an egg beaten and I've got some sesame seeds. You don't have to have sesame seeds. I just have them because I want to use them up. And you don't have to use a beaten egg. You can use milk or water or nothing. So I like to separate a few sheets. I probably should have done this earlier, but anyway. I just use my knife to get in between them. With one packet of sausages, probably 4 sheets, maybe. I'll just do 4 for now. I can always put some more out. I like to have an idea, like that's not going to cut it, otherwise it's going to crack it, but give me a little bit of an idea of where the halfway. So when it's defrosted a little bit, and it doesn't take long even though it's cold, I like to work out how much mixture I've got and whether I need more sheets. Always make sure your hands are clean. I have just done dishes, so my hands are nice and clean. Yeah, I'm gonna need more sheets, I think. But you need to be generous, but you can't put too much in, otherwise they're just too big. All right, so here's another sheet. And I've started to roll some up. I'll show you, I've cut them in half. Now I like to try not to touch it as much as I can. And I like to use the blue as I touch it. Sometimes you could get your egg wash and, you know, do the little edges. I like to push it along so it's as even as I can get it. Probably should have used another sheet of pastry. These are quite full, you wouldn't want it any fuller because you do want them to reach the other side of the roll. Right, so I think next I'll egg wash them. Again, if you got vegans, you obviously wouldn't do this. You could use your, I think I've used soya milk before for Andrew. Not that he's vegan, but. Let's give him an eggy wash. Then sesame seeds. Of course, if someone's allergic to it, you can't use sesame seeds, but. And I just tease them up a little bit, really. Then my non-stick spray on my pink tray. I'm probably going to need another tray. So all I do is I cut them in half and then those in half again. So you get 4 out of each. Place them on the tray. They can go quite close because, you know, they're not going to get bigger. Then my oven is fan forced, so I'll put it on about 180, I think. And then I cook them probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes, until they all get brown, really. I'm a bit slack like that now. So I will just keep doing these. I'll show you what they look like when they're all cooked after I've come back. Yeah, vegetarian sausage rolls. I did put it up to 200 degrees and it was in for about 25 minutes. And like I thought, they're a bit full, so they've sort of exploded out a little bit, but they smell good. And what was the other thing I thought of? Oh, about halfway through, because I'm using the 2 things in the oven, the trays, I swap them between the top and the bottom so they get browner on both sides, and I do turn them around 180 degrees or whatever. Just so that they all get nice and toasty and brown. Nice. But I mean, everyone's oven is different. You might not have to, but should wait for them to cool. But I'm so impatient. Who would have thought? Anyway, They smell good. Sausage rolls, done. However many there are here, I'm not going to count them, and I'm not going to do my math because I'm not. But yeah, just till they're nice and golden brown. Enjoy.